I found out she cheated. I didn't scream or beg. I ruined the one thing she cared about. Fiction. I waited 3 days after I found the receipt. 3 days of pretending nothing was wrong, of sleeping on the couch and letting the house sound normal so I could feel normal. I watched her through those days the way you watch a stranger in a movie, desperate to know if they'll do the thing you already know they will. On the fourth day, she invited our friends over for a casual dinner to celebrate a work win. She was radiant, practicing the laugh she saved for company, twirling a fork like nothing was waiting under the table. I showed up with a bottle of cheap wine and a smile that felt like it was made of glass. I let her host. I let her glow. I let everyone drink. When dessert came, I stood, smiled, and made a toast about honesty and how fragile trust is. I didn't shout. I didn't name names. I passed around a photo album I'd put together that morning, pictures from the last 5 years, all the staged smiles and half-remembered vacations. Tucked between the pages were 2 receipts, a restaurant napkin with the same handwriting as her messages, and a screenshot I'd taken of a text thread she thought she deleted. I let the room read it like they were reading a menu. I watched her face move from color to contrast in the kind of slow horror you only see in films. She left that night before anyone asked her a single question. Our friends stayed long enough to say things like, "I'm so sorry," and "call me." I let them mean it. The next morning, I filed for separation and changed the passwords to the accounts we shared. I didn't post what happened on social media. I didn't send the screenshots to her family. I didn't need to. The album did more damage than any argument ever could. It took away the story she'd been telling about us and made everyone else read the ending she'd been hiding. It didn't feel good for long. Revenge never does. There was a moment, a week later, when I realized the apartment was too quiet, that my hands had nothing to do at night, that I'd traded one kind of loneliness for another. But I tell myself that the point wasn't to make her hurt as much as I did. It was to make her see the mirror she'd been avoiding. If she learns anything from it, maybe she'll stop breaking people the way she did me. If she doesn't, at least I walked away with the truth and my dignity folded into the bag I took when I left.